So, this is I Hate Fantasy Football, yet another episode. This is going to be our Week 3 preview. We're also going to take a look at the waiver pickups for the week. This has been quite a week of waivers, but we'll get into that in just a second. This next to me is Crazy NFJR. I am the captain, and this is our LSHS Alumni Fantasy Football Show. Josh.
Yes, sir.
Waivers happened.
They did.
I spent a bunch of money this week.
You did.
On guys with weird names.
You did. You got a Fozzie, and you got a Kenyan.
Now, I think, in real life, that would be a weird euphemism.
If I went to the bar and ordered a fuzzy Kenyan, I might get something interesting.
We might have to try that.
We'll see how it goes.
A Fozzie Kenyan. All right, so I got Kenyon Drake.
You did.
I got Fozzie Whitaker.
You did.
I think maybe the best part about that is that I outbid Lisa on both of those.
I know. She missed out on 2 players. She only bid on 2. She missed out on 2. 2 players that she probably could have used because I saw she dropped, Danny Woodhead, and has now. I know he's gone, but she's got an open spot and didn't get anybody to fill it.
Well, maybe missing out on those 2 players might have been better than picking up a player who broke his hand.
You know, that hurts, man. Come on.
So since my team's going to be terrible this year, I think that one of my favorite things for the year is going to be breaking news to people. I got to break the news to Josh that Corey Coleman had broken his hand. I told him he had a bad pickup, and he's like, "Oh, that's your opinion." And then I told him, "Oh yeah, he broke his hand," and
I dropped an expletive.
Different reaction to that one. Yeah, that was good.
What are you gonna do?
All right, so what do you think about these pickups this week?
So the 2 guys you did pick up, I actually kind of like. I think they have upside. We don't really know what they're going to do, but there's potential that they could break out. And every single year, there's somebody that does break out off waivers. We're not sure who it is. This could be it. Lisa missed out on both those players. You got both. That's interesting. Kevin and Walber bought handcuffs to players that they probably should have already owned. Maybe not, but Asiata could replace some of what AP did.
It's that goal line back there.
Well,
Asiata.
Yeah, we'll see how he fits into the offense when he actually starts playing. And Dwayne Washington for Kevin is going to replace, my boy, Amir Abdullah. Maybe, sort of. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. The other thing that I saw that was interesting was Ryan bid $8 for Jacob Tamme.
Yeah.
Which I actually like. I think Jacob Tammy's a good player. I think he's a good fit in that offense. But 2 weeks ago, if you had said somebody bid anything for Jacob Tamme, I would have said, what? So
$8 seems like a lot.
It could be. He's off to a good start. We'll see what happens.
But nobody else bid on him.
True.
Also $8 on the Texans defense.
$8 on a defense. Ryan loves him some defense.
He sure does love those defenses.
Defense.
I don't know, $16 on some player. I don't know. Ryan makes some crazy moves sometimes.
But that's why we love him.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I found interesting about waivers? There's at least 4 of us, and I feel like there's probably 6 of us that listen to the CBS podcast. And they're all over Dennis Pitta this week. Nobody picked them up.
No. $8 for Tamme. No dollars for Pitta.
I don't think a tight end got picked up this week.
Gus, get on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gus, that's you. All right, so that's kind of waivers. It was somebody just filling in for guys that got hurt this week. Dwayne Washington. I think actually Dwayne Washington's probably going to be one of the best pickups of the week.
We'll see.
Kevin, we'll see what you do.
The team just keeps getting better.
Well, maybe. All right, so Week 3's coming up. Week 3's got a bunch of matchups. Apparently, Keitel's got an easy matchup. Is what I keep hearing. Anything else? What do we got coming up in Week 3?
So specifically in that matchup, the Darren v. Keitel matchup, in my opinion, is a loser leaves town. Whoever is done in that game, forget it.
So are you saying that I have to leave the league?
No, we want you around, but just trade away all your players.
Oh, that's when I start gathering extra picks for next year. All right.
But win. I'm wishing you, good mojo, win.
That's fine. I'm in very, very serious ground for my team getting named next year by somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm really scared.
I'm gonna name you Tom Jr.
But you're not gonna win. All right, whatever. What else? What else we got for Week 3?
I'm just kind of I want to see what these handcuffs that people picked up do. I want to see who pays off, because right now it's kind of up in the air. I know somebody's going to hit. I don't know who that person's going to be, and that's really what intrigues me. The rest of the matchups, we have some 2-0 teams, some 1-1 teams. We're going to start to get better definition after the weekend to see who's actually going to go for it and who's going to be an also ran.
Just to stop you for a second, Kenyon Drake, he's the one who's going to hit.
It could be.
I hope so.
Could be. We'll see.
Turn my team around.
Something better.
All right, so that's going to do it for our Waiver Wire show and our Week 3 preview. Once again, I hate fantasy football. For Crazy MFJR, I am the captain, and we are signing out for another week.
Bye.
I would love to try a fuzzy Kenyon.
You should. I'm sure they're delicious.
It kind of sounds like a fuzzy. What is that?
Fuzzy navel or something?
No, I'm thinking like the country, Kenya.
Was that a hurricane?
What's happening?
What are you doing?